Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be finishing my makeup using two new products that I have not touched yet. So the first is the Huda Beauty Highlight Palette. This is the Pink Sands edition. And then I'm going to be using the Sephora Warm Palette on my eyes. So in the haul that I posted, which I will link below, I made a Sephora haul and I asked you guys if you wanted to see me use this in a video, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. So I am going to use it according to their directions because I was kind of intrigued. So you're actually supposed to prep, set, sculpt, and flush. So that's what we're going to try to do. I have my beauty blender that I use for foundation. I left this side kind of clean because one of them is a cream, so we're going to try it out. So the first thing it says is to prep by applying Capri as a base to smooth skin and boost reflective light pigments, or light reflecting pigments. So I'm assuming I'm just going to do that on the cheekbones for the most part. I don't want to put cream everywhere, but I might try it in a couple other areas as well. Let's go ahead and try to use Capri as a base. It doesn't say like what they recommend you using. I'm going to try my finger. Blending pretty nicely. It is really creamy. Make sure you guys too, I'm gonna try not to like leave a bunch of space in this video of like silence while I blend, but make sure you guys check out some of my other videos. I have my giveaway that's still going on for about 10 more days, or yeah, I think it's 10 more days. It's through the end of August. So on midnight my time, which is Central Standard Time, I'm going to end it. It'll be midnight, so when it turns September 1st, that will be when I do it, but it is going to be by Central Time, which is my time zone. It's a really big giveaway with 2 winners too, so it's got some really good stuff in it. So make sure to check it out, because why not? I mean, 2 people are going to win regardless. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit. I'm gonna do like a glowy look anyway. So okay, so I've applied it. I didn't go too crazy. As you can see, it is a little bit reflective on its own. I think that would be really pretty for a natural look. Like if you just wanted a glowy look, that would be pretty. Second step is to set using Santorini. So that is the lighter white looking kind of a powder. Some cheek to temple to set and bring out the pop. Okay girls, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use one of my favorite brushes that I used to highlight, which is the MAC 133 brush, and I'm just gonna take some Santorini. I'm gonna start really soft and see what we come up with. Girl, okay. Glad I didn't go ham in it. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take it a little bit above here too, just because I think that's pretty, but I didn't use the cream there, so it'll be a little softer. Okay girl, you working? Okay. So the third step is to sculpt. So it says to apply Azores, which I hope I'm pronouncing right, which is the more golden one, under cheekbones to add dimension and shape. So is it here? It's probably here. They say under cheekbones. Who knows? I like it there. Okay, that's probably what they meant. So it's like not just a crazy white line. It gives some pretty dimension to it. The last step is to sweep Ibiza on the apples of your cheeks for a healthy glow. So of course that's the pink shade right here. Use this Sephora Pro Airbrush Blush Brush. It got really coated, so I kind of tapped it off. Onto the Sephora Pro Palette. So this is what she looks like. I showed it in my haul too. So it's very pretty. I'm super intrigued by this. I love these. This is a warm palette, so it's going to be a great fall palette, but really just in general, because I feel like everybody goes crazy for warm looks. And usually for me, like on a day where I'm in a hurry and I have to just go for something that's like a very go-to, I always do a warm look. Love colors, but then warms are just so easy. I tapped into this second shade here, which is like a soft tan, and I'm gonna put that down as a transition color. I primed my lids with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I did set it with a light powder so that it was a nice canvas. You guys let me know what you like better. Do you like when I do makeup with just music in it? try to put more music, or would you prefer like talking through the whole time? Because I am open to do either, but I'll do whatever you guys like better. I like both, but some people are probably like, okay, shut up. Okay, just do your fucking thing. I'm gonna dip into this shade here. Okay, girl, I see you. Okay, really easy to blend. I've used my Pro palette in the Editorial, but I've not used this one. And I was kind of tempted to get the Cool. The Editorial one was like a hit and a miss for me at the same time. Just that, like, I felt like I was creasing a little bit throughout the day when normally I don't have that problem with almost every eyeshadow that I use. So like that was disappointing to me. So I was trying to tweak and like maybe try to use different eyeshadow bases, different primers, different whatever, just to see like maybe it was just a combination. And I mean, some of them are great, some of them, I don't know. The shadows themselves are just not 100% like consistent throughout. Like some shadows are great, some are awful, just a couple are really bad, and then most of them are good, you know, so I don't know, that was confusing to me. You guys know I want to take like the brightest color in the whole thing. So I'm gonna take the Sephora Precision shadow and take that like a mustard color. I don't think I have to show you that because obviously there's only one mustard color in this palette. I'm weird, if I'm using a color and I want it to kind of stand out in the center, I'll put that on first and then blend around it. Because I kind of know where I want this color, and then I'll just blend everything else according to where I put this. You know, but if you're doing it, just do you. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to go back over this in the end to make it like really pop, but I do like how I have it so far. I'm also going to dip into this lighter kind of pumpkin-y shade right here. It's like an orange, a muted orange, and I'm gonna put it right next to it on the outer side. I'm gonna take the Morphe E17 brush. This is a favorite eyeshadow brush of mine, and I'm gonna pack on this really dark, warm brown. It's very like chocolate warm brown, and I dug my nail into the black shadow. Okay, great. Ew, a little dusty when you dig your nail in it for sure. Okay, I got a little scared there because I felt like it wasn't blending right, but okay, it just took a little work, but I was scared for a second. So I blended that all the way into that orange, so I might take a little bit more of the orange and put it back in, because I went ahead and just took it all the way over to it. Just what I felt like was going to work the best. I'm definitely going to intensify this side because you can see this is looking much more intense. Now I'm going to take my Morphe E30 brush and go back into the very first tan we chose. And on this side especially, because I don't know what I did over here. Take more of this like mustardy color and go a little bit further in. Okay. And then on the same brush, pick up a little bit of the orange. And then we're gonna blend. I feel like the one thing that could have made this palette better, and they probably didn't do it because so many other people did, but I think a couple really red shades and like crimson shades would have made this palette just like that little extra little step of better. I look really washed out right now. Like I really don't look this pale in person because I have on 4 layers of bronzer. So okay, so I think everything's pretty much the way I want it. on top, of course. But I am going to take this little Sephora Detail shadow brush again. And you know me, I've got to freaking dip into black regardless. So I'm going to take the tiniest little black, really tap it off well, and put it just in the corner. Just right here. Just right here. And then I'm going to gently blend it up. I'm not going to blend it all the way out with this brush because it's very small. I'm going to take that smaller brush again, the E17 from Morphe, and I'm going to just lightly tap into that really chocolatey brown that we use, but I'm going to dust most of it off and then blend that black out. Black is very, very black. I do like it. So I use like the slightest little bit and a very soft hand. I'm going to venture to try out this reddish shade just because I want red underneath a little bit. Now this one is a little bit metallic or shimmer. I'm going to take it dry first and really disperse the color. It's prettier than I thought. I was expecting it to look really washed out. Okay, so actually that's more intense than I thought it would be. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Milani Make It Last. You can see like I am down to the bare bones in this one. So I just wet the bristles and then I'm going to dip back into the same shade and I'm just gonna intensify it a little bit. I'm gonna go back to my Huda palette and I'm going to take that Capri, which is the creamy one, on this little brush and go on the inner corner of my eye. And I'm gonna take Azores, which is the more golden color, and go over it. So I think I'm just gonna curl my lashes and finish with mascara. I don't really feel the lashes today. When I do a more colorful, like bolder eye, sometimes I'll do lashes, but a lot of times I just like to let the shadow really show and not like go too crazy with anything else. Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, one of my favorites. I love this mascara and people do not talk about it enough. My eyes are looking really green in person. I don't know if that's showing up, but something about this color combo like made it more apparent. And I just grabbed the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Devotion. Still in the red today. So I'm pretty sure my camera overheated, so I'm gonna really quickly tell you guys goodbye. But this is my finished look. I hope you guys like it a lot. If you have any questions about anything I use, just drop it below. And also be sure to check out some other videos of mine and be sure to subscribe because, I don't know, because you're nice and I would like that. So I will see you guys in my next video. I love you.